Hi, thanks for joining. This is Fierce Yoga Bootcamp cardio edition made for it's low impact, low intensity, so made for everyone and anyone to do. Good way to get your heart rate up. Um, and like I suggested in the last video, this is intended to do as much as you can, however you can, and then rest. Take breaks when you need to. If you can, keep your legs moving throughout the whole class. Amazing. Maybe you put your Fitbit on and keep track of your steps that you'll do. You'll definitely get them up in this. I'm doing this barefoot, but you could also certainly do this with shoes on, with sneakers on, if you want to have a little bit even less impact on your knees and your legs. So let's get started. We'll start standing up. Let's start with the legs nice and wide. And then let's just take the arms out from the shoulders and take some big swings from side to side, loosening up your joints, especially your shoulders, your arms, but also in your hips. Maybe you start to match your breath with your movement, inhaling one direction and then exhaling the other, but also just really loosening up here, getting ready to work. Let's step your feet together. We'll keep those swings, but now let's make fists with your hands, and then you just take little tiny taps in your kidney area as you twist. Maybe you even start to look over your shoulder as you take a twist, warming up your spine. One more each side. And then we'll just start to lift your knees, walking it up, lifting your knees as high as you can. Let's take your arms with you, taking big steps. And this will be basically our resting move. So when whatever we're doing gets to be too much, if it does, then you can come back to this, taking your steps however it works for you. And then let's get started. We'll step the feet wide, heels turned in, toes turned out, knees bent, arms open wide. Grounding a lot into your heels. Inhale here, pressing into the heels. Exhale, sweeping up. Inhale, sinking down nice and wide with your arms. Exhale, press up. So you can keep a big open swing with your arms. I'm going to do each move for 30 seconds. We'll do a cycle of 3 different moves. We'll take a break and then we'll repeat. We'll do 3 different sets like that. One more. And then let's step into a chair pose. Feet are hip width apart, knees are bent a lot, hips way back behind you. Take hands together at your heart. Inhale here. Exhale as you press up to stand. Take a punch with one hand and then the other. Sinking in and then exhale, opposite hand. Use your breath a lot. Contracting your belly as you exhale. A lot of power pushing behind your fists. A lot of power also staying into your heels. Strong in your legs as you press up. Being mindful to stay controlled in your actions, not getting too much swinging, too much momentum. Last one will come stay down low in this chair. Stepping out wide to one side and stepping over and then to the other. So here, staying as low as you can, knees bent as much as it works for you right now. Maybe you take a little bounce as you step. Maybe you don't. Chest stays lifted, heart stays lifted, low ribs stay drawing together. Nice and long and tall in your spine, trying not to slump forward, even open in your shoulders. Almost there. 5 more seconds. And we've completed our first little set. So come back to lifting your knees, walking it out, moving your arms. This is also a good opportunity to take a sip of water. Before we start our next set together, we'll all together take a big inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And we'll go again. Heels in, toes out, sinking in, arms wide. Inhale, exhale, swing it up. Staying strong, pressing into your heels. When your arms start to get tired, you can take your motion a little bit smaller. And last one, stepping into your chair. Hands together at your heart. Inhaling, exhale, sink. So, like pretty much the rest of the world, you've probably been cooped up and also a little bit more stressed, more frustrated than usual. So maybe you use this practice as a way to break up a little bit of that stress and frustration last time. Staying low, stepping wide, and then step side to side. Staying light on your feet, landing lightly toe to heel. And if this feels like super easy for you, maybe bend your knees even more, sinking into a really deep squat. Meeting yourself where you're at though today, supporting yourself throughout this so it's something you can come back to again and again. Last one, and then let's rest. Take a sip of water. Slow down your breath. Maybe loosen up a little bit, shaking it out in your arms, in your shoulders. Okay, coming to stand, feet hip width apart. We're going into skaters, knees are slightly bent. Right foot is going to step behind you across and back as you lengthen your left arm long. Coming through center and then opposite side. So opposite arm, opposite leg reaches as you step and cross. Getting nice and long. Opening as you reach out. But let's keep our belly button drawing back towards our spine. Let's keep our low ribs drawn in, knitting in towards each other. Heart stays lifted. Last one. And let's come to stand up straight. Taking hands to fists at your sides. Soften your knees so you're not pressing your knees back, but they're not like super bent, just soft in the knees. Inhaling, exhale, reaching across and punching and switching. So let's go really fast here, as fast as you can. Firm ground into your feet. Lot of action, a lot of intensity behind your twist, behind your punch. And maybe you're getting a little bit of work here, not just in your arms, but also in the sides of your waist. Almost there. Yes, okay. Inhaling, arms up and overhead. Exhaling, hands down by your side. We're gonna do a one-legged jump. We'll start on the left leg and we're gonna stay on the left. So inhaling, arms up and overhead as you step left. Exhale, arms down. Actually, let's exhale as we lift. So staying big and long and lifted in your arms for as long as you can. I know that your shoulders are probably starting to burn, and if you want to take this action lower, great, do it. Stay moving, stay motivated. Last one. And we'll rest it out, walking it out. Loose shoulders. Taking a sip of water. We are almost halfway done with this. All right, so we're gonna go skaters. Feet hip width apart. Left leg steps back behind you, right leg reaches forward. Coming through center, right leg reaches back, left leg forward. Staying really grounded into your front leg as you reach your back leg back. Back leg, you touch your toes down and then reach your heel back really long so that you're working your hamstrings and your calves. Last one. Coming to stand, fists at your side. Inhaling, and let's go. A lot of, like I said before, energy behind your punches, a lot of use of your breath. So your belly contracting back towards your spine as you exhale, as you punch. So it's as much power as you can use with your whole body right now. Grounded into your heels to put more action behind your fists. And arms down at the side. Let's inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, down. One-legged jacks, this time on the right. Exhale to lift. Staying tall in your spine. Here to drawing belly button back towards the spine. Oh my gosh, my shoulders feel this. The more you can use your arms in these workouts, the more you will pump fresh, clean, awesome blood through your heart to keep a healthy heart. And that's it. Walk it out. Yes, maybe even jump it out. Shake it out a little bit. One more set that we'll do twice. We'll come down to the floor and do a little bit of core, and that's it. Okay, so let me show you what we're gonna do next. We're gonna keep with a jumping jack, but this time it's gonna be a crossover jack. So left foot steps out to the left. You're gonna reach your left arm up and overhead, and then really strong, drawing your elbow down. Feet come together. So exhaling, inhaling, drawing in. A lot of energy in your elbow as it draws down. So you could just float your arm up and down, or you could really drag your arm down to make it more power, more strengthening. And let's take the feet wider than hip width apart. Again, we're going to take hands together at fists at your side. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to take that punch across to the right, this time spinning off your back heel and really leaning in. Through center and other side. So here too, maybe you put a little bit of a bounce into your step. Staying strong on your standing leg. Intention with your movements, not just swinging through. Strength as you reach your arm out, and strength as you draw it back in. Let's reach over towards the right, and then let's reach your left arm out too. Finding that your toes are in line with your knee in line with your chest. Inhaling here, with an exhale, knee draws up into your chest. If that's not an option for you, just taking your knees together or just lifting your knee as much as you can. So inhaling and then exhale. If your arms are just totally done at this point, I feel you, I get you. Take hands together at your heart. Belly button is hugging up towards your spine, using your core as much as you can. Last one. Oh, we can. Let's walk it out. Oh, yeah. We just have to do one more set. And that's it for our standing super cardio work. Grounding into your heels. Let's inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart and then down along your side. We'll take those crossover jacks. This time it's the right arm that's reaching up and overhead. Staying strong in the obliques on your right side. That's your love handle area. Last one. And let's go feet wider than hip width apart. Hands come to fists. Inhaling, exhale, right arm crunches across to the left. And then other side. So here too, find for using your exhale to give you a little bit more strength, a little bit more power behind your punch. Last one, over to the right, and then we'll stop here. Right arm reaching over to the left, turning your toes so that they're in line with your knee. Let's reach your left arm forward too, leaning in to your front foot. Inhaling and exhale. Taking any modification. Last one. And let's step it wide. Inhaling, arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Whew. One more. Coming down to sit. We'll do a little cardio core, and then we are done. Coming onto your elbows. Lifting your chest, sacrum is on the mat. Let's come to the tippy toes of your feet. Pressing into your elbows even more to lift your chest more. We'll inhale, and then with an exhale, lift one knee and then the other. So you can almost watch your belly contract towards your spine as you exhale, lifting your knee. Let's lower all the way onto your back, staying on the tiptoes of your feet, sliding your thumbs right underneath the sides of your hips. We'll take that same action just on your back. Here, working to press your low back into the mat a lot, supporting your spine. And then maybe you keep that up, or maybe you start to circle your legs in backwards bicycles. So making the movement with your knees really big. Toes reach almost all the way up towards the ceiling. Low back pressed into the mat. Soft in your neck. Soft in your jaw if you can. Let's take it forward. This is it. Stay with your breath here. Make sure that you are breathing, whether it's fast or slow. And that's it. Soles of the feet come to the floor. Let's reach the arms up and overhead. Maybe you interlace your fingers and press the tops of your palms up towards the sky. And then let's windshield wipe the knees one side and then the other. Let's, as we're doing this, take an inhale in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Sweeping arms alongside the body, we'll send the left leg long and then hug the right knee into the chest. Taking a couple of breaths, drawing your knee as much in towards your chest as you can, but at the same time, softening in your upper shoulders, upper arms, across your chest. Let's interlace your hands behind your knee and then start to straighten your foot up towards the sky. Maybe it doesn't get very straight, and that doesn't matter. As long as you're pressing your heel up, you're going to get a stretch all the way along the back of your leg. We'll bend the knee and send your right leg long, taking a moment, just relaxing on your back, maybe noticing the difference from one side of your body to the other already. Left knee hugs in, interlacing your fingers, drawing knee into the chest. 3 breaths. Just breathing into that space of compression. Belly on to belly to your leg. Maybe you can start to bring your breath in through your nose and out through your nose, stimulating your parasympathetic nervous system, telling your body it's okay to relax. Straightening your leg, interlacing your fingers behind your knee, heel drawing up towards the sky. 3 breaths right here. We'll bend the knee and send your legs long, opening your palms to the sky. And then working through your body, just wriggling and moving so that you're in the most comfortable place to let go. Let go of any holding, let go of any tension, even letting go of your control breath, letting your breath come back to its soft, natural in and out. And staying right here as long as you possibly can. You pause the video and stay here all day. When you are ready and feel you need to move, pressing yourself up to a seat. Taking hands together at your heart, bowing third eye to your fingertips, finding so much gratitude for this body, for this breath, and for this time that you have taken to practice today. Thank you so much. Hope that you enjoyed. Feel free to reach out with any questions, and feel free to share this video and subscribe to this channel. I really enjoy having as many of you watch these as possible.